My name is Michael DeLu. I am the voice of Duval. I am live from Los Angeles, California, and I'm ready to pop my shit. If you are a Jacksonville Jaguar fan just like myself, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and join the Pull Up the Tape community. Why? Because it only takes 1 second and it helps me in being able to achieve my long-term goals. All right, with that being said, let's pop our shit. Duval! Duval! Hey, man. These are the wins. These are the wins that fill my heart with joy. This is why I'm a Jaguars fan. This team genuinely brings me happiness. All right? Jaguars win 25-20 over the Buffalo Bills in London. That makes us 2-0 in London this season. That improves our record to 3-2 on the season. And the first thing I want to say is this win, complete win. Offense played their heart out. Defense played their heart out. Special teams played their heart out. None of our units was the reason why we lost this game, okay? Complete team win. This is the definition of a complete team win. First and foremost, Trevor Lawrence, okay, who just celebrated his birthday a couple days ago. He came out. He came out for he started off the first half hot and just kept that shit going. Started off the first half hot, kept that shit going. Trev was incredible. Like, this is honestly one of the better games I've ever seen Trev play. And, you know, Trev has those games where he reminds us just how good he is, just how good he can be, and just how good he will be in the future. Like, Trevor was not the number 1 overall pick by accident. No, in no way, shape, or form was he the number 1 overall pick by accident. Trev, for those of you guys who don't know now, Trev is now 2-0 against Josh Allen, 2-0 against Justin Herbert, has big wins over Lamar Jackson, and any other who else you want to say? When Trev, besides Patrick Mahomes, when Trev plays big quarterbacks, he shows up and he shows out. Okay? Trev was 25-37 for 315 and a touchdown. And he got it done on the ground too. Man, y'all better stop playing. And I was very, very impressed with Trevor. He started off hot and then, continued to ride that momentum. He didn't necessarily make any bad throws. The only thing you can pinpoint and poke holes in Trevor's game is the fact that he fumbled twice. He fumbled twice. But AJ Epinesa was going crazy all game. But Zay Jones comes back and gets the first score of the touchdown. That gives us an 8-0 lead. And our offense only went up 11-7 at half because despite the fact that our offense was electric and made big plays, AJ Epinesa had a forced fumble and countless batted passes. And, I'm not going to lie, there were two drives in the first half where our offense stalled and we didn't get the necessary points that we should have gotten. For example, our very last possession of the first half, instead of going up 14-7, we only went up 11-7 because AJ Epinesa strip sack fumble on Trevor Lawrence. The Bills get the ball down it, whatever. Instead of 14-7, it's 11-7. Third quarter was mid as well. The thing is, though, about the offense, I think this is one of the best displays of offense that we've put up all season. The offense was moving the ball at will. And I understand that the Bills had a very depleted defense, but nevertheless, the offense was moving the ball at will. In the third quarter, and this is the crazy thing about the Jaguars, the third quarter we had a drive where we had 3 first downs, and then from the 3 first downs turned into bullshit, bullshit. And then we ended up getting the ball, marching down the field. Trev fumbles. There were 2 drives in the third quarter. We ended up getting the ball, and then it was like a holding penalty, and then a bad snap, and then the ball's almost fumbled, and then Zay Jones or somebody has to tap the ball out or whatever the case may be. That was a piss poor fucking drive. Then we get a drive where we're marching down the field. We're about to score another strip sack fumble. Okay, but in the fourth quarter we got our shit together. And after the strip sack fumble, you kind of felt like when Trevor fumbled in the end zone, you kind of felt like the game was getting away from the Jaguars, and it felt like a turning point for the Bills. But nah. And then even the commentators was just saying, "Oh, the Bills' offense are due for an explosion. The Bills' offense are due." Fuck that. They're not getting shit because on that next drive, Josh Allen does what Josh Allen does. He turns the fucking ball over. Josh Allen does what Josh Allen does. He turns the ball over. On the very next drive, on the very next possession, Darius Williams picks off Josh Allen on a 50-50 ball to Stephon Diggs because Josh Allen underthrew the pass. And then we take that ball and we go right down the field and we score and we make it 18-7. On the next drive, our Josh Allen, gets hit with one of the worst roughing the passer calls I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I watched that thinking, what are they doing to the game that I love? What are they legitimately doing to the game that I love? On that touchdown, they go for 2. And the play design was incredible because when Josh Allen gets the pass off, it looks like the receiver is going to walk right into the end zone. All of a sudden, Darius Williams comes in and just cleans that shit up. And to Darius Williams, Darius Williams made some of the biggest plays of the entire game. And I can firmly say when Darius Williams made that interception, I knew the Jaguars were going to win that game. When Darius Williams made that interception, I knew for a fact the Jaguars were going to win that game. On the next possession after the Bills make it an 18-13 game, we go down the field. We're marching down the field, and then it comes to a 3rd and 6. And that's essentially what the game came to. 3rd and 6, right? Trevor drops back and finds Calvin Ridley over the top. He beats Micah Hyde. And then Travis Etienne finished off the drive with a 35-yard run. In the most critical points of the game for our offense when we needed it, only 3 people got the ball. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, and Calvin fucking Ridley, okay? Our offense was dominant. And we left points on this game should have been like 40-20. We left points on. Our defense played good. Our offense played good. We kept shooting ourselves in the foot at the most crazy times. It was a 5-point win, but honestly, we deserved more than that. We overcame a lot to get this W, especially the 2 fumbles in the red zone. And we outgained the Buffalo's offense that was supposed to be one of those, like, in the middle of the game, they put up this graphic of the highest scoring offenses in NFL history. Buffalo's team this year was on that list. Outgained them, outscored them, out everything them, and we outgained them offensively. We almost had 500 yards of offense. We had 474. They had 388, and we had the ball for twice as much as they did. Man, Trevor Lawrence, like I said, 25 of 37, 314. 315. Yeah, 25, 37, 315, and a touchdown. And he got it done on the ground with 7 carries for 31 yards. Travis fucking Etienne. Travis Etienne, who started off not the best, but then got it going. Man, that's one thing Travis can do is break off crazy runs. Travis Etienne, 26 carries, 136 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he got it done in through the air because he had 4 receptions for 48 yards. The receivers showed up big today. Calvin Ridley had 7 receptions, 122 yards. And, man, just critical catch after critical catch. He also had 2 carries for 14 yards. Captain Kirk, 6 receptions, 78 yards. Zay Jones came back and had 3 catches today. And he had the only touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. Our defense, man. Our defense was playing against a unit that had Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, but it didn't matter. For the majority of the game, the Jaguars kept them in check. Up until the fourth quarter, the Jaguars kept held the Bills to just 7 points. The Jaguars defense is for real. The Jaguars defense is ferocious. We were the first team to force the Bills into their first 3 and out on their opening possession. We forced them into multiple bad possessions. We forced them to punt the ball a season high 6 times. Man, Darius Williams made big plays. Rayshon Jenkins made plays. Andre Sisco made plays. Foye Lukan made plays. Folu Fatukasi made plays. We stifled. When I say stifled, we stifled the Bills' rushing attack. I think they had a total of like 26 rushing yards the entire game. And, hey, man, this defense stands tall when they're supposed to. This is, again, an incredible fucking win. Incredible fucking win. This, and then next week we have the chance to go 4-2, 5-2. And, man, honestly, man, this for all them people. Last year, London was a turning point for the Jaguar season. This year, it's the same thing. We're just going to keep stringing off these wins. I want to give a big shout out to the offense, big shout out to the defense, big shout out to the coaching, big shout out to special teams, big shout out to Doug Peterson. This is what the fuck we do, okay? This is what the fuck we do. Stop. Hey, man, y'all better act like y'all fucking know, man. Don't bet against the Jaguars. It was always the Jaguars. Always the fucking Jags. Come on, man. Stop playing. I don't want to hear no excuses about the Bills who are injured on. Why couldn't they move the ball against us on offense? Why didn't they score more points? First 3 quarters, they only had 7 points. Stop it. Their offense was healthy. Their offense is the unit that they rely on to win games, okay? With that being said, my name is Michael DeLu. Do me a favor, if you're a fan of the Jacksonville Jaguars, get in the comment box. Let me know how you feel about today's game. Hit the subscribe button. Join the Pull to Say community. With that being said, I am out this bitch, all right? Catch me on the next video. DUUUVAL! I'm out.